Hello and welcome to this overview of Data Protector enhancements. In this episode, we want to talk about SAP HANA and PostgreSQL. I'm Uli Waldscheid and Product Manager for Data Protector. Now, starting with SAP HANA, this is of course a very important element in data protection. Our customers trust Data Protector very much because of its support of mission-critical applications like SAP HANA. The initial integration was intended to address SAP HANA administrators with the existing SAP tools like Studio and Cockpit. In the meantime, more and more customers have asked us to import the full functionality into Data Protector itself, making backup, restore, configuration, monitoring, and many more items available within the Data Protector ecosystem and the Data Protector GUI. So this is phase one of two phases where we're looking at the most important features first, and then come in with later enhancements in subsequent releases. In this release, the SAP HANA integration provides backup spec creation, and that's including all the configuration items that happen on SAP HANA servers. Just to remind everybody, in the past, there were a couple of manual steps to be done here, so this is now completely automatic. During Data Protector backup job creation, you can select databases and other items like log files and catalog, and that allows you to create backup specifications which are spot on individual data sets. And we also offer some application-specific features like multi-streaming and certain naming conventions. And of course, our customers want to schedule and run those jobs, like I said, from the Data Protector GUI. Since this is phase one of two phases, there are one or two restrictions for the moment. Right now, restore is still to be done by SAP Studio and Cockpit. That's something that still many SAP administrators prefer because this is done by the API that they know very well. And also log file backup is automatically done by Studio and Cockpit because there is a certain automatic procedure behind that keeps on running in the background. So log backups are kicked off by Studio and Cockpit, and Data Protector picks up those data streams. The configuration is pretty straightforward, so you would select a SAP HANA server and some resource information. Next, you would actually check on individual items of those databases like catalog and data information, and you need to provide some system access configuration information. In the application-specific options, like mentioned, you can select or deselect catalog database backups and the parallelism that is used for that, and some backup prefixes to make sure that you can distinguish Data Protector backups from other backups being done. And that, of course, will kick off the Data Protector backup process, and the data will be backed up appropriately. So there are a couple of things that are still run from SAP Studio or Cockpit, like I said. So this is an overview of how this would look like from an SAP HANA administrator point of view. There are two sections being interesting here. First of all, there is the general backend settings area. Backend is the name for the API of SAP HANA to talk to when third-party backup is used. So this is automatically configured by Data Protector now. This part has been manual in the past. The second part, looking at the log file backups, is still manual because, like I said, it is kicked off by Studio and HANA or by the HANA system itself anyway. In order to support the latest version of PostgreSQL, we need to change some ingredients of the integration agent. Especially starting with PostgreSQL 13 and onwards, there is a certain different behavior in terms of point-in-time recovery. Backups which have been done to a certain point in time can be completely restored the same way as before. The change is happening in between the point in time where the last backup has been taken and the desired restore point in time that is more or less like close to whatever an issue that happened to the database. There is some information like point-in-time recovery information in a so-called write-ahead log, or WAL, on that PostgreSQL server. So the way this is addressed has changed from PostgreSQL 13, And that's the main change we needed to apply to the Data Protector integration. From Data Protector 11.01 onwards, there is a new integration agent available that takes care of that change behavior. Right now, there are certifications going on for PostgreSQL 11.12, 13, and 14. So thank you very much for spending the time, and I wish you a nice day. Bye-bye.